Excellent question. How important is self-image in sales? Well, for me, it is everything. Your sales will only be as good as your self-image. And your self-image, if it's good, your sales will be good. If your self-image is low, you'll be stuck at low sales. And the reason being is you are what you think you are, and you can do what you think you can do, and nothing more and nothing less. If you look at the foundation of your behavior, your self image determines how you look at yourself, how you see yourself, and those thoughts of you, of what you can and cannot do, will actually build the behaviors. And from the behavior and the repetition, repetition of those behaviors will come good habits or bad habits, influencing the quality of yourselves. Um, I wanted to do this topic because I went through a transformation during my 20 years of corporate sales, and I went through the same transformation during my 3 years as a solopreneur in my first business. So I went twice, and I expect to go even more in those kind of transformation of my self-image. Um, and one of the reasons you need to be aware is if you've been through the normal path of school all your life, you've been conditioning to be the opposite of what a good salesman should be. Um, that's include telling instead of asking. Um, you answer a question with a statement instead of asking a question or three questions of your own. Um, my favorite one is don't talk to strangers. And there's probably other 20 conditioning action which have defined your self-image not to be good at sales. On top of that, if you've been on sales training in the corporate world, usually the sales training will give you framework like MEDIC, TAS, um, the Challenger, there's probably over 20 different form of framework for sales. But they don't go to the root of the problem, which is the 10%, which is the self-esteem, the self-image of believing you are good enough to do the sales. Um, and I wanted to mention that because through this program you'll go through a transformation which will change your attitude. And the biggest benefit of joining a program like the one Caleb created is your self-image. So to answer the question how important your self-image is in your success in sales or entrepreneurship, it's everything. And the next question is probably, but Jan, how do we go through this transformation? Well, doing your research, talking to your prospects, talking to your audience, but most importantly, documenting it on Basecamp to make sure your coaches are seeing what you're doing and joining the call. You have to join the call, the niche call, the marketing call, the mindset call, the sales call, because the magic of the self-image happen in those calls. You will see the transformation of other people making a connection to your subconscious mind, saying this is possible. If I follow the process, when I put the actions, it will happen. I want to leave you with a quote of probably the best person around self-image, Monsieur Mohammed Ali, the greatest of all time. And he said, if my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. I see you on the call. Bye.